Today we are in sunny Oceanside in an area known as Eastside Capistrano, which is a nice little hidden gem pocket that I feel like a lot of you guys don't really know about. And we're actually gonna tour a beach bungalow home with an attached guest suite, which is a really cool bonus. So I'm really excited to go through this house and show you. And we're also gonna talk a little bit about this neighborhood and what makes it so special. Here we go. By the way, my name is Nick, and you guys are reaching out all the time, and we love helping you guys out. So if you're thinking about making a move in or around San Diego, just shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or just straight up give us a call so we can help you save a ton of time and help you with your real estate goals right here in San Diego. Now, I wanted to highlight this neighborhood and this house because it's just a really special neighborhood that I feel like a lot of people don't know about, and it's kind of a pocket little gem. So we are in Eastside Capistrano, which is literally about a mile and a half from the Oceanside Harbor. You can literally walk there from this neighborhood, or you can e-bike, or you can bike there, and you actually have your own access that goes underneath the I-5 freeway and goes right into the harbor. So it's a super cool little location where you can get outside and enjoy the great outdoors. And even where I'm at right now, I'm actually in their own, it's not a private park, but it's called the Capistrano Park, and it's in this neighborhood. But I feel like no one in Oceanside really comes here unless you actually live in this neighborhood. Even right now, it's about 1 in the afternoon on a weekday, and there's only like 3 or 4 people here. So it's your own little private oasis. You got tennis courts here, you got baseball fields, you got a little playground for the kiddos, and you have that harbor access, which also takes you right to the beach. So you're really close to the beach, about a mile and a half, like I said, which is amazing, really hard to find. And there is some houses that pop up, you know, right around $1 million over here. So it's really cool to see. Not to mention, if you don't know too much about Oceanside, we have a ton of videos right here on the channel where you can learn a little bit more about Oceanside. This is where we live today, and we absolutely love it, especially the downtown area. It's just growing. You got a lot of great restaurants and just things to do. But let's go ahead and check out this house. Let's go ahead and start the tour on this special house. Now, again, this is going to be the main residence right here. And on the other side, when you walk around, which I'll show you guys after, that window right there is to the, we'll call it the attached bonus guest room, which is pretty cool. It's got its own little kitchenette. So we'll take a look at that. 1420 San Simeon is where we're at right now. And this house is super cool in my opinion. This was the driveway, or is the driveway, I should say. And this used to be the garage. So they must have converted that garage, because this house has been completely redone. Everything from the exterior to the interior, as you guys are about to see. Now this one's going to be about 1,200 square feet. And it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, including that unit over there. So really nicely staged in here. As you guys can see, they have it set up pretty much probably how I would have it set up. Probably have the TV on this wall, couch, chilling area over here. But let's go ahead, because you kind of walk into everything right here. You got the main living space, you got the kitchen to the left, and you got the little breakfast nook over here. So there is some space, which is nice, as you guys can see. I really like to have that back door open, as you can see, because it's just more inviting, and it really just opens up back there. And that's a big highlight because you got some really good views. So we'll check that out in a second. Guys, and just a quick reminder, as much as we love making these videos for you guys, we love helping you with your real estate needs just a little bit more. So if you have any questions on this house or any real estate needs in North County, San Diego, feel free to reach out. All of our information is right there below. But we'll make our way into the kitchen. As you can see, it's a full-size kitchen. For the most part on this side, well, I should say on the other side of this countertop, they're kind of using this as an island area where you can kind of eat, do some work. And then as we go into the kitchen, you have your appliances all ready to go, except for the fridge right here, which is going to be, it's about a normal size fridge right there. And then you have some cabinet space throughout. And I'm always curious, because this seems like enough cabinet space for myself, but some of you guys out there, you got bigger families and you need more space sometimes. But completely redone in here, everything from the countertop to the backsplash to all the little fixtures. I like that faucet. I like to see that brass color. We just don't see it often. Over here, you can see we got the barn door. It's very hidden, but this is where your washer dryer is going to be. Just in this room, it's a dedicated room for that, which is nice. Close that up. One thing I should point out, so right here we have these are called mini splits. This isn't a full HVAC system, but they're much more efficient, and this is the only one in the house. And a lot of these older homes, especially in Oceanside, these coastal beach bungalows, You're not going to have AC, but you will see some of these newer renovations with those, which is nice because they just kind of cool the area that you're hanging out in. So you're going to be spending most of your time in here. So you put that on, it's going to save you a lot in costs for your utilities for the most part, running that AC all the time. But you do get a nice breeze. This is going to be one of the full baths right here. Really like the light fixtures. Vanity is really cool. Got a shower over here. Now we're going to make our way back to the 3 bedrooms. Now they're all back in this zone right here. This is actually going to be your primary, so we'll go ahead and check that out. It does lack big closets. I know that's a huge ask by a lot of people, is they want a big walk-in, and a lot of these older coastal homes, they really lack that. So just keep that in mind. But decent sized room. We're going to move into the primary bathroom. Basically same materials and finishes as the other bathroom, the other full bathroom. So those are the 2 full baths in this main house. Now we're going to move on to bedroom number 2, which this bedroom is very spacious. It's probably the same size, if not a tad bigger than that master bedroom I just showed you. Closet's a little bit smaller in here. You got the fan. And now this is the 3rd bedroom. You're probably going to be using one of these, maybe both as an office. This is the smaller of the rooms. A little bit taller of ceilings in here, which is nice to see. So 3 bedroom, 2 bath in this main house. Now let's make our way to the backyard. This is the big highlight for me because I like to spend a lot of time outside, especially San Diego when the weather's just perfect. Remember, we're only a few miles from the beach. You can literally bike or e-bike or even walk if you really wanted to get a nice walk-in down to the harbor, which is amazing. So you got huge canyon views. They did build a little deck right here. Or I should call this a platform, a wooden platform, and you have another wooden platform right there with a couple pavers going to it. So it's kind of a blank canvas still back here, but I like this little area. I'd probably build a little built-in barbecue area out here, maybe a little pergola for some shade, but beautiful views, really quiet. And this lot is about 6,600 square feet. But you can see that's Highway 76 right there. So if you have to commute, this is great. If you have to go east to west, that'll take you right to the coast. But still very quiet. You can barely hear it from up here. The chances of anybody building down there is very, very small because that's the San Luis Rey down there. So that's more of a preserve. That's the backyard. Now let me go show you the bonus room. So we're making our way out of the front entrance of the main house. Now we're gonna walk around to the side, and I really like this. If you have guests, or even if you wanna kind of bring in some extra income, you could rent this out very easily, maybe a traveling nurse of some sort. But that's access to the backyard right there. You do have a little fence. This is gonna be, that's cute. Number 2, like the blue door. Good sized bedroom. This is more of a studio, I'd call it, because you do have the kitchenette over here and you have the vaulted ceilings, which is really nice to see. And guess what? Another mini split, which is nice. So you're going to have kitchen area. You have your faucet. You're going to have a cooktop for 2 right here. You can heat up, 2 pans if needed, microwave. And the fridge right here is going to be one of those smaller fridges. It's not a normal size. Definitely a tinier fridge, but you can definitely make it work. A little bit of cabinet space. Bathroom's huge too. Again, same finishes. Love the finishes in their bathrooms here. And you got the walk-in shower. That's a decent amount of room. And then your washer dryer are going to have a smaller stackable maybe right here, or one of those combo European units right there. So pretty cool. So that's going to wrap up this home tour. And again, this is a really special neighborhood in my opinion. It's one of those more hidden gem pocket neighborhoods over here in coastal Oceanside, known as Eastside Capistrano. So if you're looking for a home like this with a smaller beach bungalow type of feel, where you're only about 2 miles from the beach, this is going to be a great location. And obviously, let me know your thoughts on this house. I thought it was pretty cool, especially since you have that attached bonus unit and it's completely renovated, and that backyard was awesome. So if you guys have any questions on North County San Diego homes, or even this home, make sure you give us a shout. All of our information is down below. And I also have a couple videos right here that'll probably be extremely helpful as well. I'll see you there.